Since I had so much fun recording the last video, the sneaker haul review, I figured I would do another one. So this is going to be like a seasonal type of thing. Not every season, but like every other season. Let's do something like this, right? Welcome back to the channel, you guys. This is the second time I'm filming something like this where I show you my current sneakers and sneakers that I have recently purchased to sell. We're just going to do a little review. This is going to be much shorter than the last one. If you haven't seen it yet, I suggest you do. I'll leave the link below. It is pretty late into the fall. It's essentially winter now, and I should have recorded one during the fall, but I think it's going to be easier to do a sneaker review every other season, considering I don't really buy that many shoes for myself. Let's start with my current selection for the fall and winter. A lot of people have mixed feelings about it. This is the YEEZY 450, the recent colorway. I actually bought it for like $100. It's good condition. I've worn them a couple of times, very comfortable. It retails for about $220, and you can sell it for the $200 easily. I'm holding on to it for now, and then eventually maybe we'll sell it, we'll see. Second shoe. These are Jordan 11 Lows, the pure violet colorway. First time I bought this in my size, I sold it for a really good price. Someone bought it right off of me and I didn't get to wear it, so I had to get another one. I've worn it a few times. I like this shoe. Now with this shoe, it's one of those things where you've seen before and you're like, oh, that's a nice shoe, but you never really care enough to buy it. I saw someone had this on Depop and I got it for a really good price. If I'm offered an incredible price for it, I'll accept it. In the meantime, I'll wear these. And if you don't know what shoe this is, it's called Nike Dunk High Ambush collab. Don't know much about the company, but I have owned something of them before. It was like one of the first things I purchased. I got on Nordstrom. It was those bright blue boots, and I took a photo in them and returned them. Okay, so this is the first shoe we can talk about. This is the aluminum Dunk High. I was watching the market for these. I've bought them a couple of times and they would immediately sell. I immediately grabbed a used pair in my size. I can keep them, but the market went up again. So it's something that you just like kind of watch, debating on whether I want to keep them. Depends on if it sells for a really, really high price. We'll see. Okay, so this is the next shoe we'll talk about. This is the Air Jordan 1 High denim. It's a woman's release. I like this shoe. It's very unique. If I were to wear it, I would wear it with jeans. Just one outfit, really. This shoe right here, I am obsessed with, okay? Look at this. It's like, I don't know if you can tell what material it is, but it's shearling. Bruh. Yeah, this is definitely shearling. It's very, very soft. I don't even know what they mixed it with. I'll have to do a little bit more research on this one, on what it is, but I love this shoe so much. I gotta get that. Another shoe that I'm currently obsessed with is the Fruity Pebble Nike Dunk and LeBron collab. This shoe I like a lot. It reminds me of, this is just a little bit out of my price range, so I wouldn't buy it for myself. This is a little bit cheaper, so I would wear this instead of this one. And I like this more, to be honest. Overall, Dunks have been the most popular selling shoe here, but we're gonna move over to the Yeezy wall. Kanye West has screwed up a lot of things for us, but you know what? It's okay. Yeezys are still comfortable shoes to wear, whether you care who the designer was behind it. This pair right here was a risky investment. It happened during the controversy. I bought maybe 3 of them and tried to split up the difference in the price. So for instance, if you were to pay like $300 for one and you saw that the market crashed, you're like, oh no. Well, then you can buy a bunch of $200 ones and then sort of divide it that way and try and sell it still for more. So that's what I did with this. So one of them sold for a fairly high price, and then I divided the profit within them, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense. I'm trying my best to explain it. This shoe, which I bought lightly worn, I think this is the re-release. I'm pretty sure it is the re-release of the Turtle Dove Yeezys. Found this pair on Mercari from someone who was just getting rid of a bunch of her shoes. So I asked for all of her shoes and ended up getting this one as well for a good price. We're gonna move on to the Yeezy 700s. We don't have that many of them right now. I'm not sure if I reviewed this in the last video. I did have it at the time. This Yeezy I like a lot. I bought it for myself and then the market went back up again. So this is something where you just kind of watch. I'm gonna keep watching it before I decide to keep them for myself. But I do like these shoes. If I could, I would buy them and wear them. Jordan 11s. We're just going to jump right into the Jordans now. This shoe right here, I think it releases in a couple of days. This video is probably going to be posted after the release. But there was an early release. You have exclusive access to these. I got this because I just happened to click on one of these like live videos with sneakers on through the app, the sneakers app, and in the video there was a meeting, you know, they're having a broadcast, and towards like the middle of it they said, oh, by the way, you can get access to these shoes now. And I was like, no way. So I clicked on the button and I actually got one. I do like that shoe, by the way. If I were to get a Jordan 11 high, between this and the Legend Blues, is that what it's, I'm trying to remember the name of these shoes. The one that's white and blue, I have it here, I'll show you that in a second. Okay, this is the ACW Converse collab. I bought this again for myself, but it was brand new, so I ended up selling it here. But if it doesn't sell, I'm actually gonna keep this. ACW stands for Cold Wall, but I don't really know much about that brand. So if anyone knows anything, let me know. We're gonna move on to the black case. This shoe right here was one of my dream shoes, okay? This is something I had on my list, something I never thought I would get. About 2 months ago, there was a market crash in general. There was a lot going on in the world. And when I saw how low it was, I ended up getting it. Now it's going back up, so I don't feel the need to keep it. I'm just willing to let it go for whatever price because I could use that extra change in my pocket. Okay, so behind me we have a range from the Jordan 2s all the way to the Jordan 6s. A few Jordan 12s on here because we couldn't fit it on the other. Starting with Jordan 3s. I love this shoe right here. That's why I have 2 of them, but I've never worn them because they're brand new. If I could get my hands on a lightly worn pair or used pair, I will definitely add this to my collection. Now, as for Jordan 4s, this is my pair. I bought this for myself to wear, but I didn't know what to wear it with. As you've seen earlier in the video, I had 3 shoes that I went over for the winter and fall, but this was supposed to be a part of it. I did not know what to wear it with, and I didn't feel like it was a winter, fall type of shoe. It's more like a summer, so I brought it here to sell. Another shoe that I bought for myself, the only thing is it is brand new, so I didn't feel comfortable wearing it. If you know anyone that has a pair that's used or lightly worn and they're willing to sell it for a good price, let me know. Easter 5s. I like Jordan 5 lows more than this. Is this a high? I don't think it's considered a high. If I were to wear Jordan 5, it would be this one. The DJ Khaled We The Best one, the crimson. When I saw the color in person, I wasn't such a big fan. I would wear this one over this one. I feel like there's so many shoes that have been coming out. My taste keeps changing. We're gonna wrap things up there. Spring, summer, I will film another one of these. I look forward to doing that, and thank you for watching this week's video. And if you're ever interested in shopping with us, we currently have our website.